Welcome back, everyone. Something new to me. Chef Moore is here from the Knoxville Convention Center making Argentinian beef and farm-raised cobia chimichurri brochettes.
Yeah.
But what's really cool is the way you're cooking these. Tell everyone what this is you're cooking on.
Sure. We've been having a lot of fun with this at the Convention Center. This is a Himalayan Salt Rock. And what we do with them is we put them out on a station, and we'll have several of them going. And you heat them from direct heat. But what you got to do is sort of put them in the oven and bring them up to heat slowly the first time, and then they sort of get set. And then after that, you can just cook on them for hours.
And this is like that pink Himalayan salt that we've seen
cut out of the mountains in the Himalayas, and it's very sturdy.
So what are the advantages of cooking on a salt surface like this?
We've really been trying different things. I really like the flavor. I don't have to put a lot of salt in the marinades or sauces. What we find is it does carry quite a bit of salt into the items that we're doing. We've got veal and tenderloin, and we've got this farm-raised cobia. And of course, if we had a larger station, I would separate those so they'd be in different.
Right.
But for this sake, for today, I just wanted to show you a few things together. And but the flavors are amazing. I've enjoyed it, and it's been a really big hit for us. People really enjoy it. It's sort of interactive.
It is.
It's a great little.
Like, what's going on here?
Right, and that's what happens. If you got 7 stations, 50 people are gathered around this.
Yeah.
Right? So, and it's a great cocktail type thing. We've had a lot of success with them at some of our receptions.
And you're just making these little skewers, and then you're topping them with these sauces that you have here.
Yeah, I think the beef and especially the veal go really well with this chimichurri, and it's a Argentinian or South American style condiment, really. Like I was saying before, they sort of use it down there like we would use ketchup that's on the tables and things. But it's a very it's an olive oil base, similar to what pesto would be like. But this one has a little bit more brightness. It has lime juice, sometimes very hot. They'll put a lot of chili flakes. But I like back off on the heat a little bit. I go up on the flavor with a little bit of cumin, a lot of oregano, and added to the cilantro and parsley, which you normally find. There's garlic, and it really goes well with beef. And if you've never had it, it's really
And what's
good.
this other sauce you have?
This is a Korean barbecue sauce, and it's a lot like you would find like a hoisin barbecue sauce. And again, it has some spice, but the Convention Center, we tend to back off on the heat a little bit for everybody.
Yeah.
And then we'll have something a little bit hotter on the side if somebody wants to really take it up a little bit. But, we just try to find things. And if you look up here, we've got some of them that are
This is
prepared.
so neat right here. You've got, so you've got the beef, you have veal, you have the cobia, which is what would you call that kind of fish?
It's been one of my favorite lately. It is a farm-raised cobia.
Is it a white fish?
It is, and it has a very unique texture and flavor, but probably closest to what you would find like in a sea bass. But the texture is just phenomenal. A little bit like yellowtail. Have you ever had yellowtail?
Yes, I have.
Sushi restaurant? Very similar. And so, but the sustainable features of that fish really are exciting. They raise those in pens very far offshore, so there's no ecological damage to the seashore. And they also have had good success with how they feed them, so they hit a lot of the things we look for in a system.
Perfect. Chef, thank you. This has been really fun to see this. It's a great setup and very interesting. We appreciate you being here this morning.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after the break. Please stay with us.